Hello everybody, this is the Hoots Reflection Project, and my opinion on the project is that I think it was a very good project, very great project, because it definitely helped me understand the business side of the sports industry more, and I believe that a project like this is very beneficial in the future. So the first question is, what do you feel like was your personal biggest weakness you had in the group? I'll probably say the personal biggest weakness I had was not being able to get a sponsorship, essentially, and I don't know why, because it's probably because of my approach or me not being extra direct. I don't know why I wasn't able to get a sponsorship, but I believe that is the biggest weakness I had in the group, and I was a little bit upset at myself because I wasn't able to do that, get a sponsorship. So that's something that I'm upset about, but my teammates did a great job of stepping up. The second question is, what do you feel was your greatest strength in the group? I definitely believe that my biggest strength was being reliable, and always being there for my group, because for a project like this, your roommates always need to be there, and they always need to communicate with you. And I believe I did a very good job of communicating with my roommates, and we were always there at the meetings, talking and communicating with each other about the project and the sponsorship. So I believe that's something that I did a very good job at. Third question is, if you were to start this project all over again after learning everything, what would you do differently? The one thing I would definitely do differently is start earlier and not put the nonprofit organizations on there at first, because I think if we started earlier and if I didn't put the nonprofit organization on there, I believe we would have gotten a lot more sponsorships and a lot more calls back. So that's something that I definitely believe that we should have done, especially me, because I put a lot of nonprofits on the Excel sheet, and that's something that we definitely should have did, is started earlier in January to like February, March-ish, because we started a little bit later because we had to do the whole list over again. And I believe that if we would have get rid of the nonprofits earlier, I believe we definitely would have gotten a lot more sponsorships. So that's something that we definitely should have did, and especially me as well. If you were to get yourself a grade individually, I'll probably say a C. It's not me being, I'll say I give myself a C because I didn't get a sponsorship. That's probably the biggest thing of the project, is to get a sponsorship, and I wasn't able to get one. But me being there for my teammates and group mates, and us communicating throughout the project, and especially these last 3 to 4 weeks, we definitely took it up a notch, because at first we were struggling to get sponsorships, and we were struggling to get rid of the nonprofits on our list. But the last 3 or 4 weeks, we definitely stepped it up. So for me personally, I deserve a C. I definitely don't deserve an F, obviously, and I definitely don't deserve an A, because I don't think I did the best job, but I believe that I did good enough. So you see the effort that I put in. I didn't like complain or mope when I did get some sponsorship. I kept going, and that's definitely the grade that I deserve. I want to thank you guys for this project. I think this project was very helpful, and I'm looking forward to more projects like this in the future. Thank you.